Welcome back to Tales of Arise. It is time to finally move the story on, so let's go.
The Snake Eyes. What are they doing here? And those masks.
Wait.
Almost no response. Just like the people in Niez. It must be the masks, right?
Most likely. The Snake Eyes want Renans in power again. Normally they'd have attacked us or called for backup by now.
And the masks are powerful enough to pacify even them. What has Nazamil started?
I don't know. But we don't have enough information to speculate. I see what looks to be a mausoleum. Not a bad place to use as a base.
Let's hope Nazamil is there too. Come on.
Nazamil, now! Hurry up and kill him now!
The great and terrible Water Lord relying on the strength of another? How utterly pathetic.
What the hell have I been keeping you for all this time? Do something, Nazamil! Now!
Someone who clings to others' strength is not qualified to wield power or reap its benefits. Die.
It is just for the strong to dominate over those who are weaker. Being different is meaningless in the face of sheer power. And yet, the one who taught me that still died in the end. The truth is that people will always doubt, hate, and reject anything that's different, including me.
We're investigating the mausoleum, aren't we? Let's go!
Oh man. The backstory is so interesting. It is crazy that, like, I somehow avoided that cutscene. I don't know how I did. Like, I got pretty close to them, so I don't know how I avoided it before. This is interesting. This looks actually quite a little different. Quite a little different. Yes, that's a contradiction, but sure. Nice. Mausoleum of the Jungle. Sweet. I like. Yeah, also interesting the banisters are gold.
Is it okay for us to just ignore those Snake Eyes?
It doesn't seem like they're aware of us, so I think it should be okay.
They better not suddenly jump out from behind us or anything.
Why would you say something like that?
Well, if they do, we will know, so it'll be fun, won't it? It sure will be. Alright, let's collect some stuff. I'm sure there will be many, many items to find. Oh, actually. How do I get up there? Oh, I can just... No, I can't just climb it. I have to fall down into it. Okay. Interesting. I will do that then. Yeah, this place is, you know, appropriately creepy. Oh, what's around the corner? Oh, hello. This feels... Oh, that's a route to take. Oh! There wasn't a door this way. I thought there was just a door. Is there not a door? Oh, there is a door, but you can't go through it. It's not on the map. Okay. Interesting. Still searching.
So there
right.
are some doors even Alphen can't open.
Oh well, let's find another way.
I was so sure that we were going to be going through there. But, no, I guess not. Fair enough. Alright. I could very easily look ahead and see how many rooms this place has, but I don't want to. I just want to take it in my stride, see what we do.
This wall's damaged and connects to a cave. We can use this to get further inside.
I wonder if we can get back to
Oh, that's interesting.
the mausoleum.
There seem to be damaged areas throughout the complex. Let's
Huh.
hope they're connected to one another.
Oh, that is interesting. This place was tough. I remember there being a really tough boss at the end of this place originally. Yeah. Because like this area, I think you could always get there, but it was like quite clear as soon as you saw the Zeugles, it was like, hey, guess what? They're like level 80 and stuff. I was like, I don't want to fight you. This is a general rule. We've not seen like this variant of Zeugle before, I don't think. I don't think we have, at least. Like, obviously we've seen like these, like the design, like there's the wolf, it's the Alphen creature, but like I've never seen them like darkness. That's very interesting.
Well then, let's keep moving.
Give me silver chunks, nice. I do like.
How'd the Cal Basal guys get through here without being attacked?
So I just want to see where the routes are. Okay. This is where we're going.
Maybe there's a safer path. Like that door we couldn't open earlier.
Yeah, well, I want to try and get as many items as possible. And with any luck, maybe one of them might drop something titanium. You're supposedly a titanium dropper. Are you really? Are you? Your counterpart was supposed to, and it was a lie! Maybe you are the one. If I see titanium, I'm gonna freak out. Damn it. It's worth a shot, right? There was a brief hope for a moment, and that hope was snuffed out pretty quickly. Oh boy, hello. Yeah, you're big. Yeah, it's just a mantis, no big deal. Mantises are usually quite difficult, as you can tell, by the fact that, you know, level 83, huge, big blades for hands, you know, that kind of thing. Just as a general rule, you know. Yeah, we are going to annihilate you. I mean, we are a much higher level, so in theory, things should go well. One would hope. Also, you know, I've pretty much upgraded everyone's stats. Like, we've done enough side quests, we're at that point where, like, oh yeah, all of this is upgrading. The only thing I haven't found is titanium. It's impossible. It doesn't exist.
You were awesome too, Alphen.
Yeah, your attacks were perfectly in sync with each other.
I know. Wait.
Get lost.
But yeah, if they drop titanium, I'll be so happy, because it's I've spent like, I don't know, an hour and a half, 2 hours overall looking for it, not knowing where it is. And even when the game says, oh, these enemies have it, it's a lie! It's a lie! You just don't have it. Where is it? I mean, someone's got to have it, right? One would hope. All the clues are there that it exists somewhere in our current time stream, and yet I'm honestly half expecting to just find in a crystal, be like, surprises here. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know what I need to do. Maybe the answer is nothing. Maybe it's impossible to collect. But I'll try my best. Oh, hello, that was close.
Don't you think we've saved up enough power at this point?
Oh, not close enough.
Just go for it like you always do.
Nice. There we go.
Say no more.
So yeah, Nazamil, what is Nazamil doing
Remember
exactly?
to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's
What's she up to? Highest attainer. Interesting. Who've reached the highest level.
That equipment should come in handy.
Is it actually for the highest level? Well, I mean, it's more powerful, so I mean, yeah. It's entirely possible its power will go up based on my level, but I don't know that for sure. That is purely speculation at this point. It's just the way it was phrased makes me think that. But I don't know. Yeah, more of these enemies. We've seen these before. Before a couple in this playthrough already. I'm not afraid of them much. I mean, sure, they're a little intimidating. But I think at our current level we'll be okay. It's crazy. I was so close to beating that, like, ultimate challenge as well. Like, I really thought I had it. I think 5 more levels. I don't need to be max level, not at all. I reckon I could do it. Maybe even just 90. Like, I kind of got unlucky. The second Shion was dead, it was game over. Like, and I knew that. I 100% knew that. So the question is, which is the real way to go? Because there are 2 paths. I'm inclined to go this way first, for no particular reason other than I can. These boars were, might have some like decent items, because their counterparts in the forest did. Yeah, the apes and the boars are basically, wow, you're really getting that quick, don't you? Is that because of all the upgrades I've done, or has it just been coincidence? Because yeah, you've gone max power very, very efficiently, which I appreciate.
I'm just trying to do the best I can.
Still, reassuring to have you around. As impressive as always. No, I mean you're even better.
No, no more.
Hey, anyone else think this might be a touch too dangerous?
Sure. I mean, maybe.
We should fall back to regroup.
Right, before I look at this, where are we going? Lower sub. Okay, I think that's how I get that one chest.
Try again later.
Which means my bonus is going to run out, I think. Which is a shame, unless there's an enemy right here, which there is not. Oh well, that's what it is. I mean, I had to go this way anyway, so it had to be done. Ooh, red lavender, nice. Very nice indeed. Is this where the chest is? Yes, it is. Okay. Don't accidentally fall down trying to get it. That would really suck, honestly. Oh, nice. So I can't climb up here right now. I can't. Okay, cool. Well, back we go. I mean, it wasn't that far, to be fair. It's interesting how the Zoogles aren't in the mausoleum itself. They're only in the cave segment. Whatever that means. Might not mean anything. But they were in the previous mausoleum. So that's just, I don't know, that's just interesting to me. But I have no idea if that actually means anything at all. It really might not. I'm not going to fight them though, just because I don't care. So, I will fight the apes down here though. Because you intrigue me. Oh, there's a lot of you. Oh boy. Well, I said I wanted to fight the apes. Here are 3 of them, and also 3 others. I got exactly what I asked for. I can't complain. Right, I'm down. Yeah, I thought that was coming. Hyun, whenever you're ready. So what's interesting, in the base game, my CP got to about 910, I think? Something like that. And it never went any higher. I don't know if that is something you can make higher, but it never got to 4 figures. It's definitely going to in this playthrough. 100%. Because I'm at 894 right now. And there's at least... Oh, Shion's down. Life ball. Shion. There's at least 10 of them in the arena that I barely lost. So, yeah, that does invite some interesting questions.
We're still standing. Barely.
We should probably consume some stuff. Oh, we've actually got quite a few. Okay, so this is 100 HP. I'm gonna give that to you and you. This is Gregory's attack. I'm gonna give it to me. That seems like a good idea. Elemental attack. I'm gonna give that to Rinwell, as that's her wheelhouse. Resistance. Rinwell, sure. Cool. Great. Okay, happy with that. But yeah, it's just interesting. The rules are changing a little bit in very, like, arguably uninteresting ways, but it intrigues me. and I want to know if it does actually go to the thousands, or if it just stops at 999 and I waste like 10 flowers or something. Because I'm pretty sure the game said there's like another 10 after that, so it's just like, where are they? Where are they? And what's the deal? And also why? But yeah, we're not done with this game. We're not by a long shot. We may be close to completing all the side quests. Although I don't think we're close to completing the EX ones. I don't know how many there are. I've got 9 in my head, but I don't know why I've got 9. I don't know if it mentioned 9 the first time it told me about them. But I've had 9 in my head since I saw it. But that could just be a random number that I've created. But no, I'm very intrigued by it all.
Everyone here's wearing a mask.
Huh,
Ew, no response. It's like they can't even see us.
This is creeping me out. Let's get going already.
Well, that's a route we can take. Oh no, sorry. No, it's not. That's fair. But I was looking at the map and I was like, that's a thing. No, it isn't. Sorry, my bad. What's happening with you? This is so weird. What have you done to them? I mean, we were making the assumption that it's Nazamil. It might not be. It almost certainly is, but it might not be. Which way are we going? Oh boy, down there. Okay, so let's check the side routes first.
Huh? Is that? What could this be?
This is a defensive barrier like we saw on Almedria's ship. Even my punches can't break it. Look, there's a Zeugle inside. Is this his cage?
Yeah.
That Zeugle does look pretty strong. I wonder why it's trapped inside.
Well, the Helganquil made the mausoleums. This isn't so strange if you think of it, as the vestige of one of their experiments. I don't know what their goal was, but I'm sure this will prove a difficult foe.
Well?
It would be bad news if someone were to release it, so maybe we should take care of it while we can. There must be a device somewhere to disengage the barrier, right? Let's fight it and shut it down. Wait, I'm picking up more of the same astral energy in the area. There may be other Zeugles like this one.
Well,
if this is the enemy's base, so we can't let our guards down. If we're going to do this, we better be fully prepared. And our current objective is to find Nazamil. Accomplishing that first is also an option. Right. We can't afford to collapse before we've found Nazamil. Let's proceed with caution, whether we decide to face the Zeugle or not. Okay. Interesting. It's a giant Zeugle, but it's not a giant Zeugle. Huh. What does that mean? I wonder if... yes, no, I see you. Sure. Let's go. Why not? Why not? What have I got to lose, right? Apart from everything. 83. Okay, that's not that bad. It's not nearly as bad as I was expecting. I was prepared for 90. I really thought it was going to be a lot more. You've got a lot of weak points in that. Which is great, because I'm going to hit them all. Yeah, there you go. Nailed it. Oh, actually, it was just one. To be fair, you can see why I would think it was multiple. It did look like they were separated. I like how I didn't even need to move, you just jumped over me. Well, so far, going pretty well. Maybe it's because I am quite powerful right now. But it is interesting, like, what type of enemy are you? If you don't fall under the giant Zeugle count. If you're a Helganquil Zeugle, like, gives me a spell, and I wonder if that's going to become its own category. Because that will explain a bunch.
Almost there.
Don't let your guard
You are
down.
so very close. Oh, I thought we were going to break the fourth attack.
Here's a healing arc.
Oh, you're very lucky, you know that? And as am I, to be fair, because I got hit by, all of that.
Take it down.
And done. Alright, that was easy enough.
Say no more.
Astral Flower. There it is. Oh, there's 2 chests.
Wow,
I was expecting just
that
1.
was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't.
Ooh. Rod made as a last weapon to end the battle. After its power is wielded, only silence remains. That's interesting. It's not as good though. That's interesting indeed. I expected it to be better.
So it's a grab here.
Can there be a sword for me? Because I haven't upgraded. Of course not. Of course it would be. It's not going to be as good. Of course it ain't.
Right to leverage over.
Stop memorizing my move.
Alright, so they sort of said there will be more of them. Will there be more in this room? Or will there be more along the journey?
That food there looks pretty tasty.
Oh, that's good. I don't actually have any
Fix that
rampant meat.
new recipe with it.
I eagerly await the final result.
Nothing through here. Alright. Yes, there is. Clever. Hello. You're hidden from me.
I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Right, so you're... Let's see what I can do with you. We haven't seen you in a long time, so I'm actually quite excited to face you. Because yeah, we can... Oh, man, that does so much damage. Oh, as does that. Look at that. Yeah, I mean, doing like 14 damage per hit. That's pretty nice. Because yeah, you just take 1 hit from everything, apart from this. Oh my god, you do a lot of damage. It's impressive. Can't fault it. Oh, hello. How much is this going to do? Oh, actually a lot. Whoa. Whoa, fair play. That did 57. Oh my gosh. What a difference. 1 more. And done. Nice. Yeah, we haven't seen you in ages.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
Ooh,
I expect you'll
they
be in high
give you
demand,
good
if that's
stuff.
the case.
Okay. Oh, that's my phone. Sorry. Let me move that over away from the mic where it's the loudest thing in existence. Right, I got some items. Let's see. What have I got? So, elemental attack. I mean, I don't really need it. It's very much them. I'm going to give 1 to each. That seems fair. And then elemental defense. It would be good to give both me and Law. I think we're the ones who need it the most, given that we are elemental defense is super, super low. Not like cripplingly so, I don't think, but also, you know, there's something back there. Okay, gold jet. Ooh, that's very good. Yeah, there's been some fantastic items here, which I'm sure I'm going to need. It's just a matter of when. So yeah, our route... So the way to go is the right. Okay, so we'll go left first. I just want to see what's around first. Because I want to get everything. Anything else around here? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, well, it's been fun. Let's go back into the cave with the horrifying creatures.
The blazing sword?
Oh, wait,
What
what?
are you doing here?
One of the Snake Eyes not wearing a mask?
So an enemy?
Wait, I don't want to fight. Pretend you didn't see me, please.
What's going on? Why aren't you wearing a mask?
This used to be our base. Then they took it over.
They? You mean Kyjbuzz?
Yeah, them. They appeared out of the blue and put those masks on everyone. We fought back, of course, but the kid leading them was too strong. There was nothing we could do.
Nazamil.
My friends' personalities totally changed once they were wearing those masks. They joined the other side. It was terrifying. I found a chance to escape before they could put one on me.
A sudden change of personality. Sounds like those masks exert influence on the mind. One more thing. How can Kyjbuzz travel safely with all the Zookles around?
There's a special passage. Thing is, it only opens if you're wearing one of their masks.
Should have known. That means we can't use it, though. No way we're putting on those masks.
So, what do you say? I don't want to get captured again. Not after all that.
Fine. You can go. We should go too. We have to find Nazamil.
Okay. Back in we go.
I'd wondered how Nazamil managed to create an entire organization so quickly.
So she used the power of the masks to take over the Snake Eyes. But why would she control people like this?
You got me. I don't know. I don't have the answers yet. I may never have the answers. And you know what? That's okay. Yeah, there we go. Nice. That's how it's done. Excellent battle. Well done,
I've never
team.
seen so many bullseyes.
I couldn't have done it without you.
I was going to say, is it going to fight them all individually? The answer is no, it is not. It could have. I would have been fine with it. Would have sucked at it, but I would have been fine with it.
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still? Can you take care of that?
Oh, that's good. Oh, that was very nice.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look.
What's down there? Oh, I don't know.
Bright and shiny moon.
Ah, scary.
Looks like we can swim across here.
Okay.
I don't like getting my clothes wet.
I want to get to a
guess
battle
this is no time
before
to be fussy.
the bonus runs out. No. Go! Okay, so. Interesting. I didn't really appreciate what I actually did by jumping down there. I just saw that there were like multiple exits, so I wasn't sure if they all led to the same place or not, or I'll have to look at the map to see. My guess is all but one of them will lead to the same place, but I don't really know yet. We will see. Okay, so... Oh, actually... Right, so that's... Yeah, that, and then that's the lower level. Interesting, so they all lead to the exact same place. Okay, right, gotcha.
I still got a ways to go.
I think I probably do want to go up then. Which means I'm gonna lose my bonus, I think, unless there's... Right, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I'm gonna lose my bonus. Alright, fine. I thought there was a thing there. I'll have to. Because I believe up is just for whatever's up here. Like, I think there's just gonna be stuff. And I want that stuff.
That's quite the sight.
Hey man,
Yes,
what's
those are
with
the enemies I
ominous
just fought, I think.
silence?
No particular reason. Pay me no mind.
Hey, cut it out! Seriously!
Yeah, there might not actually be anything up here besides, you know, the odd enemy. To be fair, I think I would have ran out of my bonus either way, because these enemies were quite far away, so I don't really mind what happens. I'm accepting the outcome for what it is. It never gets boring. Every single time it is so satisfying. Arguably too much, and yet not enough.
My fists are crushing it out there.
I'm surprised. Yeah, there really is nothing up here. That is very surprising. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, there's got to be at least one thing. Ancient cloak. Ooh, nice. So that's for Ren. Whether it's any good. It is very good. Oh, yes please.
This will make us even more formidable.
It sure will. That is nice. That is very, very nice. Yeah, I can't help but notice every great game has a secret behind the waterfall. Thank you.
Here, have this herb I found earlier.
I'm fine.
It's 5,000 gold. You know, it's not like the best item in the game, but I will gladly take it. Thank you very much. So where do I want to go? To my right was the ladder where I went up. Here is scary things. And, and, oh, 2 chests. These enemies aren't the worst. I'm surprised that there's 2 gold chests as well. That implies items, like equipment. Like, I'm surprised just behind these 3 enemies, unless a wave of more enemies shows up, which is actually quite likely to be fair. I'm kind of expecting now that I've brought it up. But they might not be. I mean, what if it is just these 3? It's like, you know, here's your reward. No, it just is. Okay.
It's easy to pick off the bad guys from far off.
It is. I mean, aside from adjusting for movement, wind speed, trajectory.
Unbreakable Mercy.
See?
Sweet.
Easy.
And Astral Flower. Oh, nice. So I think Unbreakable Mercy is for you. It is, and it is better. Not by an immense amount, but it's still better, so I'll take it. What level am I, sorry? 89, nice. Oh, actually, we've leveled up since then. Let me quickly check a thing. No, that is still the same. I was trying to see if that number changed. It might have changed. I'm pretty sure it's the same. Yeah, I was just trying to check to find out if it does get more powerful as time goes on, as your level grows, and the answer is no, it does not. It's just the way that, you know, they've described the weapon, or the armor, I should say. Fair enough. I respect it. Sorry, did that attack you 10,000? My god. That is impressive. I do love this move. Like, it may not be, like, arguably the best in respect that I don't get to use the Blazing Sword move with it. The Blazing Sword is activated through Lunar Rondo, and only that, really. But I don't care. The Blazing Sword is a dangerous thing just because it hurts you a lot. Also, I'm getting loads of silver chunks, so I'm going to be very rich soon. Is it going to be another inside zone? It sure is. How big is it? Looking forward to this. Oh, hang on. Unless this map is wrong, this is the final room. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, I wasn't actually paying attention to that, genuinely. I only just noticed it then.
It's coming from over there. Let's take a peek.
This place, is this where they make those masks?
The people wearing them seem different from everyone we've seen so far.
Xion, wait!
Do you see us?
Yes. What can I do for you?
She got through.
What are you all doing here? What are you trying to accomplish?
We maintain this facility to mass produce and manage suppressors. Our goal, of course, is world peace.
Suppressors? That must be the proper name for those masks. So, it's a tool to subdue the wearer's will.
Wearing one makes you a doll, an empty shell. That's their idea of peace.
That is only the initial stage. Interference from the wearer's will creates conflict with the suppressor that must be compensated for.
Eventually, the mind is calmed, and a harmony is reached between the two. Then everyone becomes the same.
What do you mean, the same?
We mean that we all share the same values, the same thoughts and ideas as the reigning visage.
Our minds are calm. We have no conflicts.
In other words, everyone wearing one of those things just does what they're told?
This is wrong. Controlling minds? Forcing compliance? You can't call that peace!
You've all got to wear those things and obey the reigning visage's orders, right? That's...
There is no need to worry, for we have located the keystone.
The Keystone?
The facility that controls all of the many mausoleums throughout the world.
You found the mausoleum's control center? But how?
By interfacing directly with the Keystone, the bearer of the reigning visage is able to harmonize even with distant suppressors.
The world will be joined as one. All differences will cease to be.
Alphen.
Alphen? Are you the one called Alphen?
So what if I am?
Nazamil has been expecting you. She waits further within this facility. You may proceed.
Controlling people's minds with those masks? I just don't get it. Why is Nazamil doing this?
And if she's waiting for us, does that mean she knew we were coming?
At this point, it would be better to ask her directly rather than speculate.
We keep having to travel through all these caves and buildings. It's making me lose track of where we are.
True. But at least we get to do it without wearing those masks.
Speaking of masks, those Kyjbuzz guys didn't make them from scratch, did they?
Probably not. I've seen them at other mausoleums.
I'm sure it's another work of the Helganquil. They've been manipulating us in various ways. I suppose it was one of those attempts.
But this place was the stronghold of the Snake Eyes, wasn't it? I wonder why they didn't try to use the masks.
If Nazamil has the same power as a sovereign, maybe she was able to use that power to activate the masks.
It was fortunate the Snake Eyes couldn't use them.
In the end, their entire group ended up getting taken over by those masks, huh?
Perhaps that's why Nazamil was able to form Kyjbuzz in such a short period of time.
But for what? What is she trying to do? They talk about bringing peace, but what they're doing is the exact opposite. There's no way they can bring about peace like this. And Nazamil should know that.
Okay. Is there anything else in this room? Doesn't look like it. Okay. There is this, whatever this is. Oh! I can cook. Okay. That's interesting. Ooh, what do I want? That is a grand question. Tack up. It doesn't last long though. Pork bun, can't cook it. And pork points. I mean, defense would be nice. Sure, like, sure. I've got no reason not to. I want food. I want my food back. Gives me a full stomach. Good stuff. So does that mean you speak to me now? You do. That's interesting. Okay. So weird that all of you speak. Oh, really? They've maxed out on pineapple gel. I mean, so I've got no reason not to use it, I guess. Oh, it's CP. What's the CP like? I mean, I may as well. I've literally got no reason to not use it. Like, I'm gonna get it replenished. I'm unlikely to come back here, and if I do, like, it doesn't matter. Like, I can just buy more pineapple gel. I may as well use it. Yeah, the other way is where we're going. Okay, cool. So, nice old chest over here. What do we got? A treat! Lovely. It was a treat, thank you. Yes, I see you. I see you loud and clear.
That enemy looks strong.
It does.
I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
It sure will. It looks cool is what it looks like. But how do I unlock it? How do I unlock the door? Do you know? You don't speak, so no. I'm assuming going through there won't help. Nazamil works. Right. Nazamil's not in here, but in the next area. Gotcha. How does one open that door? How does one open that door? Wait, you can what? Move safely without encountering any Zeugles in this door. Yeah, no. I will not. Ah, so this. Select a topic to explore. Oh. Go on. So the proper term for them is the Helgel Ryugula. They were created by the Helganquin to delay the collapse of Renna. They were built all over the former world of Renna to regulate the flow of astral energy, each large enough to reach the surface to the core. They serve as hibernation facilities for the remaining Helganquil. Now they are referred to as mausoleums, as they are like otherworldly tombs. After the merging, they appeared underground and in full operation, thus preventing fusion and balance in the new world. No, I'm fine, I don't need to know more. I just want to unlock the door. I don't know how to unlock it. There was a button last time, but I don't know where the button is. I mean, it might be in the cave system. It's very unlikely that that's the case, though. I need to find it. It's not gonna be this, is it? It ain't, no. Oh, there's a thing over here. Well, kind of glad I came back. I thought, nice. I mean, I'll check back here. Is it back here? The last one was right next to it. So I'm surprised that I can't find it. It's possible, not a guarantee, but it's possible that I do have to proceed. One of the doors will open. And, like, that door opening will, like have a switch, unless I just touch it. Yeah, it does not. It's not that. Yeah, because I can't see a thing for it. If I have to come back here on my own time, so be it, but I don't think the switch is here. Because I've looked. Perhaps not thoroughly enough, but I have looked. So, I'm going to leave and assume it's not here. Watch it be, like, right here. Like, yeah, I couldn't see why it would be here, you know? Okay, so yeah, there's two exits. That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
Guys, do you really think we can take what they said about the masks at face value? Didn't that seem a little too easy?
Now that you mention it, no one here is even trying to stop us.
It's gotta be some kind of trap. They said they're gonna bring peace, but that's only by using those masks to brainwash everyone, right?
Nazamil.
So that's the law, I think. It is. It is pretty much better, so I will take it. It's interesting. I was gonna say I was warned of Zeugles, and yet there aren't any. But here they are. Hello. It's great to see you. I'll be honest, I only thought there were 3. It doesn't matter there being an extra 1. Not really, but I just thought there were, you know, there were more than I thought there were going to be. But yeah, I don't know how to get that one Zeugle. I want to fight it. There's 2 chests in there, and it would be a fun fight. But I don't know what I'm doing. I should actually check to see if the Zeugle count has changed in the glossary. Because, I don't know.
Wow, look what I just found.
It's down closer. Okay, so that's for me, I think. It is not. It's for you. Ah. That is much better, yes. Nice.
This'll make us even more formidable.
Nothing here, alright. Yes, so if I go to the Feel Good Glossary... No, not Glossary, Play Record, sorry. Elite Monsters, interesting. They're not classed as Elite Monsters. That's fascinating. That is fascinating. It feels like they should be. They are certainly look the type. Gold Gel. I've got loads of those in this area. I think that's like the 3rd one I found. I'm not complaining, by the way.
Out of our way.
That is magnificent that I found so many, because they are very powerful. Not as powerful as the, I can't remember what it's called, like, is it Omega Treat? Is that what it is? It's Omega something, where it basically heals all health and all CP to everyone. It's basically a Soma in Persona, but, you know, not. So, you know, it's pretty good. It does the job. Nice.
Your astral arts are truly incredible.
So there are 2 exits, right? Here's one of them.
Well
Okay.
then, let's keep moving.
Question is, which is the one I want to go to? Kind of want to go to the other one. Whether that's a good idea, I have absolutely no clue. Yes, it feels more secrety. I can't tell what makes me think that. Maybe it's the huge beast guarding it. Yeah, this is where I think the switch is going to be. If it's not, I will be surprised, genuinely. Because it really feels like it.
Now I'm real mad.
Where are you going?
I love Shield Special, it's great.
I'll stop its charge.
I'll crush
Oh,
you.
well, this is game over.
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Actually, maybe not. 20,000 is a lot, but it might not be enough. No, it is not. Let's say, it has a lot of health, to be fair. Nothing to do with you, Law. It's not that you're weak or anything. It's just a powerful foe.
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part.
So what is in here? I was half expecting it to just be a room with a switch and nothing more. Interesting. It might actually be that, technically. Yeah, it does feel it. Here it is. Hello. Yeah. I knew it. I absolutely knew it was going to be something like that. I just didn't know where. I was going to say, before I drop down, is definitely want to make sure I haven't missed anything. No, I don't believe I have. So where am I? Oh, okay, I know where I am. Yeah, alright. Come on, bring it on. What are you made of? You look super cool. Ghoulish arms. Oh, you're kind of like the thing in the arena, but way cooler. Like, way cooler. Also, did I just do a bunch of 18,000 attacks? Because that is sexy. I am annihilating you. The one in the arena did not die this quickly.
But of course.
Yeah, just because I need to get one more strike, because that's all I need from you. Yeah, so it's like I can attack all the arms at once, kind of, which I'm on board with. Wow, this was a very easy battle compared to the one in the arena. What a difference. It looked so much cooler though. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's like the Ice Prince.
Hey! Poodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky.
Black Book of Disaster and Dawn. Sweet Lord. Okay, I'm going to assume it's not as good. It is not, but it is so cool sounding. Here's the Divine Hand of Armor. Yeah, so yeah, I figured it's gonna be yours, and it's not as good. Of course it isn't. And then we're gonna find the next
Anything that makes battles
like
easier
powerful
is okay
Zoogle
by me.
is gonna have the weapon for Shion and Alphen. Yeah, gotcha. I understand how it works. I see how you operate. Am I gonna get to an enemy in time? I don't think I am. No, I am not. Alright, well, I'm just gonna ignore them then. You haven't earned my fighting prowess. As fun as it could be, I don't want to. I've already fought you all. Yeah, so I'm going to assume the next one is here. Yeah. There it is. Oh boy, there's... Okay, well, I think this is where the boss is, given that that's the teleporter. So...
We seem to have come across something a little unusual.
By this point, holy moly, it's not that unusual, but you are very big, so, you know, so, oh, we can't go down, oh, that's interesting. Okay, so we need to go through here to get to here, gotcha, okay, I see how this works. Okay, let me rephrase that, I assume I know how this works. Can't do anything here, yeah, tightly shut, okay.
Hey, Look at that door.
Nazamil's. Oh, then that room must be hers.
Let's take a look inside.
Interesting. If that's true, then we're getting to Nazamil before the boss room fight? That is interesting. Okay, I approve if so.
Pretty dreary place. No decorations or anything. Is this Nazamil's room?
They say that a room is a reflection of its inhabitant.
Then, what does this say about her?
From what everyone said, she's supposedly the leader of this group. But this seems like...
This room. Once, back when I lived on Lenegis, my old room looked a lot like this one. It doesn't contain anything beyond the basic necessities. It's just a place to sleep.
Are these... us?
I wonder if Nazamil drew them.
What's this? Everyone in the Forbidden Zone, and my father who sent me there, all they cared about was my power. I thought that if I did what they wanted, they would accept me.
But I was wrong. Because I have Dahnan blood. Because I possess all 6 elements. Because I was sent back from the Forbidden Zone. Because I'm different. I'm not Renan. I'm not Dahnan either. And it was all my fault. It was my fault. I was different. I always believed that. I believed there was nothing I could do. But again, I was wrong. It wasn't my fault.
I finally understand that. And I know what I have to do.
Nazamil.
Because she was treated so horribly for her differences, she thinks she can solve her problems by using those masks to make everyone the same.
But why? She knew we accepted her, and she was so happy to be with us. So, how could she...
No matter how hard her life has been, it is no excuse to manipulate people's hearts. We have to stop her. We can't let her do this.
But why would Nazamil do something like this? And why now?
She has endured a lot of hardships over the years.
Maybe meeting us set something off inside her.
Jeez. That's where she's sleeping? Oh my god. I guess that's what she's used to, but even so. Oh, there's Pepper. I do love the drawing. It's very cute. It's nice. It's nice to see something like that. Well, we know where she is. That much is pretty clear at this point. So the question is... Yeah, okay, that's just the way back. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, no, I can see it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Switch will be here. So... The question is... Are we fighting her? Or are we fighting something else? If it's her, she will be very hard to defeat on the basis she can be invisible, so... Fun, sure, but, you know... I mean, if during a boss fight with her at any point she isn't invisible, then that's just her loss. Like, that's very much on her. She has every right to win. Although, to be fair, I don't know what her fighting skills are like. We haven't really had a chance to see. Nice. Oh, that was good. That was very good. I love it. Oh, take that.
Say no more. Blow away. Raining slash. Blow away. Thanks, Xion. Almost there.
Don't let your guard down.
Blow away.
Oh, we're about to win. I didn't actually realise we were that close. But there it is. Good game. Yeah, it's kind of a reskin of the boss we fought alongside Nazamil in the other mausoleum. Which makes sense.
That was almost too easy.
That wasn't even enough to burn off a snack.
I'm always open to having a meal.
I'm pretty sure that's just a you thing.
So, are these any good? I think, much like the rest, they will... Oh, actually... Oh, of course, because yours is weaker. Right, yeah, of course. Penetration is less, but the rest is real good. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. That is much, much worse. Obviously I can get a better weapon for Alphen at some point, but yeah, that, for now, that's pretty good. So, yeah, I got a better weapon, finally! Congratulations, Alphen.
We have to stop Nazamil.
Stay calm, Alphen.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh, we've activated the teleporter, so hooray. Good stuff. Right, let's do this. Bring it on.
You all came.
Nazamil. Is it true you're trying to forcibly alter the wills of everyone in the world with those masks?
If you mean the suppressors, then yes.
Come on! You sure the Helganquil aren't forcing you to do this or something? That's it, right?
Sorry, but no. They are asleep. I merely looked in on their thoughts. That's how I found out about the suppressors and about the mausoleums.
So you're able to read minds? I see. So that's how she learned of the keystone.
You can't get rid of everything that's different by compelling everyone to think like you.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm making their minds all the same. Same as mine. I like all of you more than I can say. If everybody has my thoughts, they'll automatically like you too.
You want them to like us?
So you're trying to brainwash everyone in the world because you want to do us a favor?
For years, I have put up with their hatred. I could bear it if it were just for me. But I can't stand the thought of my friends being hated. Not my best friends. The first friends that I've ever had. I will not let anyone hurt you.
You don't have to do this. Now, come on!
It'll be done soon. Don't worry, Alphen. I just sent out orders from the Keystone to have suppressors put on everyone.
What? You can't. What you're trying to do here, controlling people with these masks of yours, it's tyranny.
I wanted to make you happy.
Nazamil, please, stop this. Come back with us.
No way. Why would you say something like that?
Nazamil, listen.
I'm doing all this for you. You're supposed to be my friends. Why are you throwing it back in my face?
Nazamil!
I get it. It's because I was useless, wasn't I? Why do you despise me?
Of course I don't hate you.
I an idea. All I have to do is put my thoughts in your heads as well, and we'll be the same.
Nazamil!
I'll try to make it quick.
Oh my god.
Everyone has a suppressor.
Whoa, you have a lot of
Everyone
health.
will be the same. Then they'll like me again. Then they'll be happy again.
No, Nazamil.
Do you know what friendship is? Hitting you with a giant flaming sword. Best friendship. Forever and ever. Never ending. This is nuts. You've gotta really feel for it. But also what you're doing is super wrong. But do you feel bad? So much for becoming a party member. I have no idea if any of the trailers spoiled this. To be honest, I don't remember much about the original trailer, so I have no idea. But I hope not, because it's real good. The remaining side quests are going to be really messed up, aren't they? It's going to be down to like stuff that she's done to them, isn't it?
Is she serious?
This one's mine! Swallow dance! Steel force! I'm on! Not today!
Radiant Fury!
Now in the corner!
Winds of heaven!
Freaking
Healing circle!
Now I can let loose.
She's got so much health. I have barely hurt her.
No further!
I mean, obviously I'm doing solid damage, but like, she's lost nothing. Oh, this is pretty good though.
Not today!
Why do they reject me?
This is the power of all 6 elements.
She's as strong as a lord. No, stronger.
What do? I don't see a way out of this without hurting her.
Nazamil, please, stop this! We're your friends, aren't we?
Anything in order! Come on! Raining slash! Storm! Raining slash!
I mean, this is the thing. She's stronger than all the lords combined, and she doesn't realize what power she wields yet. When she starts to understand how to control it, oh boy. This is clearly part 1 of the battle. Like, there's more coming.
Attacks aren't getting past her barrier.
It must consume energy to stop our attacks. Each blow's gotta be chipping away at us.
We'll have to keep wearing it down.
Slowly but surely.
This will be a battle of endurance.
Won't be easy, but it's our only shot. Racing strike! Lunar Rondo! Swallow dance! Rising
Well, that was a mistake.
I'm nearly done for.
Thank you, Shion. Ow. God, if I just didn't get angry, then all would be well. Yeah, really. So arguably, this is all Alphen's fault, though. It's really not. You're allowed to get angry once in a while. Admittedly, the anger that Alphen felt went a little overboard, but still.
Now you see what I can do. Can't get out of this.
Whoa! Light and dark astral energy manifested as one?
Is she combining multiple elements of astral energy?
Whoa.
Attacks?
Yeah.
That is
I think she is.
very cool.
I've never seen or heard of anything like it before now.
Indeed.
Ah.
The danger is all too clear.
Nazamil, did you push your astral arts too far?
It's too much stress on her body.
Please, you've got to stop this recklessness.
Yeah, she ain't. Like, I think it's quite clear she will not be stopping.
Not on my watch! The pain between heaven and earth.
Stop this, Nazamil. Why? Why would you interfere?
What you're trying to do is tyranny. Listen to me.
I knew you hated me.
Nazamil, the flame inside is yours.
Oh my god, there's a lot going on. Where have you gone? Oh, you're up there. Hi there. Oh, I missed. That's annoying. Oh, that's not good. That's a tremendous tornado. Whoa, okay. I'm going to die. Oh my god. That was a lot. You did an awful lot. It was very impressive. It was very scary. Well done. Am I down? Oh no, I'm fine. I thought I had no health for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, great. Stopping your Omega attacks does feel good, yes.
They tell me that it's because I'm different. I'm not Renan. I'm not Dahnan. I'm not anyone's friend. I'm not anyone's friend.
Nazamil.
In here, first aid!
I'm on, try harder.
That's freaking does it! Searing flame! Reload! Damn it, Essex!
Time for one more.
First
Rain
aid!
flash. Flame inside me. You're
What is that? What was that attack? Where'd you go? Oh, you gotta stop. Yeah, you like explosions, right? Oh, we can't do anything to you now. That's fun.
The blazing sword?
What?
All of it. Make it all go away.
Whoa. Whoa, okay. This is crazy. Whoa. You are ludicrously powerful. That was meant to happen, right?
What is this? I don't understand. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I thought you were my friends. I don't know what to do. I don't want to be alone again. I don't. I can't. I'm despicable. Yes. I should just disappear.
No, Nazamil, don't do it! Nazamil. Wait! Nazamil.
We couldn't stop her.
We're not done yet. Let's follow her through that teleporter.
It's no good. It won't activate. It must be locked from the other side.
What's gotten into her? She said she was going to put masks on us, but then she put one on herself and fled.
She reminded me of the people back in Niez.
The one she put on is the reigning visage, the thing that supposedly controls the other masks, but... if that's the case, maybe it alters the mind of whoever wears it as well.
So, she used it on herself? Damn it. Why couldn't I explain better? She must think all of us are against her now.
Calm down, Alphen. It isn't over yet.
That's right. We have to go after her.
Sure, but we don't even know where she went.
Judging by what she said recently, it's likely she went to the Keystone. The only problem is finding out where that is.
No, wait. The coordinates she used are still saved here. If we can enter these into another teleporter, then...
You're a genius! So all we need to do is head to another teleporter, right?
Yes. Assuming we're lucky enough to find one that isn't already connected somewhere.
Regardless, I think we should go back to Niez first. What Nazamil said before has me worried.
She said she'd send out orders. You're right. We should check it out.
There's the teleporter by the lake. I don't think
Before
that
we
was
leave,
connected
we should
anywhere.
seal this room. Nazamil might be able to unseal it with her power, but it's better than doing nothing.
So that's probably our best bet.
Ouch, that's smarts.
Are you okay, Rinwell? Nazamil has some crazy tricks up her sleeve.
The second
Done.
seal.
Let's head back to Niez.
Alright. Interesting. I can't teleport. Interesting. Or I can't warp. I wonder why. I don't know. Oh well. I'll just leave via the front door and then I might be able to. Might be because there's supposed to be a cutscene that plays outside or something.
I wonder how things are going in Niez.
I hope Bayfon and the others are safe.
Well, before I go, let me just quickly get a crystal or two. Because they are right there. I can't help but notice I didn't get any of the titanium fabrics. Why? It is impossible. It doesn't exist. It's all a lie. Oh, that's a lot of money. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Do you have... Oh, that's selling. Do you have, by any chance, out of nowhere, titanium? I think I know the answer, but just think, of course you don't. Right.
Good company.
Am I going to actually have to grind this out forever? Maybe. I'm looking forward to it, I think. So yeah, there's no new quests, but that might change after we've done this. So let's see.
No one's doing anything. They're all just standing there.
I don't understand. Nazamil didn't order her puppets to attack?
Or maybe it just hasn't started yet.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It wasn't supposed to be like this. I'm sorry.
Wait! What?
I'm sorry. I thought it would make you happy. I'm sorry.
What is going on?
Hey, there's Bayfon.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Are they all being manipulated by the masks? The suppressors?
Nazamil?
Huh?
Wait. If Bayfon is like this, then do you think the inn is okay?
Let's go see.
What is going on with these people?
I'm glad they're not attacking us. But why do they keep apologizing? At this rate, there might not be anyone left not wearing a mask.
And Nazamil plans to do this to the entire world?
I hope the inn hasn't been compromised.
With Bayfon like that, who knows what's happened?
They've gotten in! We're done for!
No, look, we're not wearing those masks.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought for sure.
I'm relieved to see some people are still safe. Can you tell us anything about what happened here?
Those masked weirdos out front went berserk all of a sudden and tried to force their way in here. Bayfon said he would lure them away and left us. So you've been hiding here, Renans and Dahnans, all hunkered down together.
They didn't hesitate to let me in when I feared for my life.
This lady saved me with her astral arts. I never thought I'd see everyone working together like this.
That young man said the masked people went berserk.
Right. Except Nazamil said she'd already sent out orders before we got to her.
Okay, but if that's what initiated the attack, then why have they stopped and gone docile now? And when they talked,
It was Nazamil's consciousness. You said so yourself, didn't you, Alphen?
That does fit with what Nazamil was saying before. How she was changing people's minds to make them the same as her.
And now, she's wearing a mask, and must be in the same state as the people outside. Assuming the reigning visage has the same effects on the wearer as the suppressors, what would happen if she were to interface with the Keystone?
The purpose of connecting to the Keystone was to send orders. But if Nazamil is also under the control of a suppressor... maybe everyone outside has gone quiet, because they've become the same as Nazamil is right now.
But if that's the case, then what was up with all that stuff they said?
I suppose they must have been Nazamil's true feelings. I don't know how it all works, but that has to be it.
all of those masked people we saw kept apologizing to us. If those were actually Nazamil's thoughts, then...
We have to help her. We have to find a way to show her that we aren't mad at her.
But if we want to get to the Keystone, we have to find a teleporter. Oh!
A Dawn Lake!
That's right. There's a teleporter there.
We have the coordinates we need. Let's go before...
Wait. If we're right about what's going on, then it may mean that we'll have to face Nazamil. Before we finally head out, we'll need to make sure we're all prepared for that possibility.
She's right. We can't afford to fail.
We should rest up and tend to our gear.
Right. Let's call it a day.
Those people outside will...
How reassuring to have you guys here. I can't do much for you, but would you like to stay the night? Yes, please. Thank you very much.
I think we're ready. Let's all rest up today. Then tomorrow, we'll head out to confront Nazamil.
I wonder what she's doing right now.
She's still under the mask's control. It is possible that she can't see or feel anything.
Even so, her heart is crying out. And I think it's my fault that it is.
Your fault? How do you figure?
I've been thinking about it non-stop. When we had to fight Nazamil, where did I go wrong? Nazamil tried to take over people's minds, to control them. That is wrong. There's no excuse for it. But in the end, ultimately, she did it for us.
Yeah, she did say that.
She had no place where she belonged. To her, it must have seemed like the rest of the world didn't even exist. So when she joined us, it was like we became her entire world.
We were her first friends, so when we rejected her too...
It meant Nazamil lost her whole world. That's why she was so devastated that she tried to erase her own mind.
From the beginning, all she wanted was to earn our approval. And I flat out rejected her. Because I didn't understand. I was so focused on rebuking her actions that I couldn't empathize with her.
Let's show her we're sorry. Then we can hold hands with her, like we did before.
I'm sure the charm will help us reconnect.
Shouldn't you get some sleep?
In theory, yes. But I knew you were off by yourself somewhere, lost in thought.
Can't hide anything from you, can I? I'm sorry. No, I guess I should say thank you.
Thanks for what, exactly?
For letting me drag you into this life of non-stop travel. For staying with me for all this time. For everything. I've been called a hero, a destroyer, and things even worse than that. But you stayed with me, Xion.
Even right now, as you're thanking me, Nazamil is all you can think about, right?
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. That's just who you are, Alphen. But the truth of the matter is, that's why I'm here. If you weren't such a caring person, that wouldn't be the case.
Xion.
And besides, you're not the only one who's worried about Nazamil. I couldn't sleep either. When I look at her, I see myself. Saddled with a fate she never wanted. Treated like an outsider by everybody. Alone. You know that pain. Really, I think that we all do. Every one of us has scars like Nazamil's. You're the one who saved me, Alphen. And along the way, I think we've all managed to save each other. That's why I want to help Nazamil however I possibly can. I want her to feel like she's not alone anymore.
Listen. There's something that I've been wanting to tell you. I think I'm ready to say it. Now that I'm prepared to move forward. Shion, what?
Now's not the time.
What?
Not while we still have more important things to do.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Try not to look so worried. I'm not going anywhere, okay? Is that all right?
You're always 5 steps ahead of me.
I love them. Ah, that was magical. Right. Has 7 quests opened across the land.
All right. Did everybody get enough rest?
Let's get moving. Nazamil is waiting for us.
Let's show her she has friends who care about her.
And put an end to this chaos once and for all.
That's right. Then we can have a tasty meal together.
I guess that means I'll have to put all of my cooking skills to work, then.
It's time. We're bringing her back, no matter what.
In 3 hours, when we do the other quests. Are there other quests? There's that. Yeah, there they are. Yeah. Oh, I know.
To avoid provoking those masked guys.
Yeah.
Right, I guess I should, like, go to the lake. I should at least activate it. I should activate the cutscenes
Imagine
that
if they
will
all
be
swarmed
here.
us at once.
Hey, quit it!
Yeah, I'm not going to go into the teleporter, but I want to activate it. Why? Because I want to find my training memories. Where is it? Actually, I'm curious. I need to know. Enemy info. Those apes. Right, it's different. You have Punisher. Which I didn't find either, to be fair. At least I don't think I did. So, rare. But, yes, that was indeed the case where they were, that item was located there. Okay, so does it activate by being near it, or...
Look, there it is.
No, I have to touch it.
Let's hope it works.
Alright, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're doing that next time. Okay. Well, thank you very much for watching. It's been a blast. Next time, I guess we do a bunch of side quests. Because, yeah, I see... There's how many have we completed? I think we finished 33? Let me double check that. Yeah, 33. And on the map, there's... Oh, I switched to Irvin. That doesn't count as one, but that is a new one. There's at least 2 there. 3... Oh, actually, no, that's the one... Okay, 3 and 4. So, and then Alphen's going to get another. So that's 5. So, yes. And I'm sure more quests to unlock. So yeah, that's 5 of our Mystic 7. So, yeah. But I need to find my memory, so I guess I'll try and find that. So, thank you for watching. I think the key that I need before I end, I'm gonna level with you and tell you what I think I need to do, and we'll see if it works because I'm curious. I think the key that I'm missing is the rare food thing. Also,
enough.
there are some skips to watch, so let's watch
There's a
them.
painting I've had my eye on recently.
How unusual of you to eschew proper etiquette, Dohalim.
Having been temporarily relieved of my duties in Pelagian, I want to enjoy some respite from the chaos.
Your work there isn't all that bad, is it?
Well, while drowning in a sea of paperwork, I find that memories of our travels together constantly tempt my scattered mind, even though I'm well aware that it wasn't all gaiety and glee.
It's natural for the mind to wander when it's been occupied with work for too long. Besides, our travels weren't all hardships either.
What about you? By all appearances, you seem to feel truly at home here.
Do I? I suppose I like it there for the same reasons you do. I think I know what you're trying to coax out of me, but no, not now.
Not while duty calls, I suppose. Oh, how I look forward to retiring and leading a quiet life.
Don't expect to be able to retire that easily. You still have a lot left to do before then. But you can do it, Dohalim. You aren't alone, after all.
Nothing could be more invigorating to hear. To a bright future.
To a bright future. Something still on your mind?
Do you think you'll ever call me Doe again?
Ah, you're hopeless. Of course I will.
Oh, love it. Right. Where is it? There was something for, like, rare ore rate. Yes, you. You are what I need. I think this is the only way to make this happen. I'm going to get it. Maybe. So,
alright guys.
Yeah, I will end here, but I'm going to very quickly see if I can get some, and if I can, I will put it in right now. I got him! I got him! Okay, so I looked this up online because I was struggling. Someone said just use Dohalim's support. I don't know whether that means a specific move, and so I put Dohalim in the party, or if that meant, like, your D-pad move. So I'll see if I get one here with Dahnan just in the party. I did not. Yeah, so it's his like D-pad move. Yeah, just use that. Apparently that's the key. That's the magic source. I got 3 titanium. I got 2 and I got 1. Yeah, just that's it. Like I'll try and prove it to you. I don't know why that makes a difference. It might not work, so I didn't do it on the enemy. Oh no, it did do it on the enemy. I don't know why it makes a difference, because I have fought so many enemies. Like, some people have said I've fought 1,000 of them and it's never showed up. There it is, Titanium Vambrace. It's not supposed to be rare. It's 2 rarity, and yet. Also, this is the area where I was grinding. But yeah, just like, I don't know why. I have absolutely no idea why. It is like the rarest thing in the world. I can only assume it's a glitch, because like that's so bizarre. But hey, you know what? I'm sure they are going to be aware of it, and I will fix it. To be fair, like if you're running out of time to finish this like a game or DLC or whatever, and that's the glitch, like that is such a small like bottom of the list thing to fix, as opposed to, hey, this thing breaks the game, you know, like that kind of thing. like it's yeah, like people don't really care about that. Like they'll fix it later. But yeah, I am delighted that I found it, because oh my god, I'm just getting a couple more just in case I need it, because Jesus Christ. But oh my god, that feels so good. Next time we are going to do the remaining side quests. It feels bloody magnificent.